Hello, my name is Xavier Mercado, and this is Spearhead Conversations. Today, I'm joined by special guest Joshua Jones, the founder of BrokeLife.
Yes, sir.
Down here on Milwaukee Street, downtown, doing the damn thing.
You know, trying.
I reached out. Actually, a friend of his, also a customer, reached out to me, telling me about the glorious store he has here. So I definitely checked it out same day, came here, felt the vibes, and
Here we are.
here we are.
Here we are.
So without further ado, how you doing?
Man, I'm great.
Josh?
I'm great, man. I'm great. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, man, dude.
I've been watching your magic for
Yeah.
a while now, so I'm glad to be a part of that.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, it's highlighting the city. It's definitely trying to capture the essence of what makes our city, you know?
100%.
I'm a fan. Everything in here, what you got on, what I got on, and it's locals.
No, 100%.
You know,
Yes.
it's definitely a vibe. It's a feeling of unity, power, and just believing in yourself.
100%. 100%.
But I love the culture. You know, you got the barber corner.
Yeah.
You got this podcast.
Come on now.
Come
on, man.
You got the wall behind that you get to sign when you come in.
Get to bless the wall with your presence.
Yeah. Say some of the names that have signed the wall.
Jermichael Philly, Dame Lillard,
Yeah.
Brandon Bostic,
Even-
Fatboy SSC, big YouTuber,
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul, man, just give me the light.
Just give me the light.
No, it been a few guys came in here and with ladies as well came
Yeah.
in here and blessed me with their presence. So
Yeah.
it's a vibe.
It's love and it's
Yes.
authenticity, you know, and when you run into that, like I did, you know, when I met you,
Yeah.
you just can't deny it.
Come
like
on, man.
it's there. So
Organically too, bro.
organic, yeah. So I'm definitely excited for this. And with that, you ready to jump in?
Man, let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
So where were you born?
I was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
My boy said not Akron.
Cleveland, Ohio.
How was that? How was childhood?
Man, childhood was it was different. Being born in Cleveland, man, it's a different culture there. You know what I'm saying? Like I've when I moved here, honestly, I didn't. This was clean. I moved here, it was clean.
Yeah.
Not saying Cleveland dirty, but it is to a standstill. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in the heart of the ghetto, the trenches.
Yeah.
My mom did as much as she could to provide me with what I needed, but she felt like it was time for a move, and my step pops
Yeah.
lived here or had family here, and he decided to say, you know what, we're gonna move you out of a different area since you know it's tight over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna change your scenery, and we moved here when I was 10 years old.
Man.
But you know, I kept going back because I wasn't used to
Of
here.
course,
You know what I'm
it's-
saying? So I had to get used to here.
It's home.
No, it's home now. I love Milwaukee.
You know?
Stand up.
Well, even Cleveland back then, it was home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's always.
It's always a home you could
Yeah,
go back to.
100%,
You know,
100%.
I still go back to the South Bronx. I haven't been able to go like I want.
Yeah.
But you know, my family, a majority of my family is over there. And
Yeah,
with
my
that-
my entire family is in Cleveland. So my mom moved back.
Yeah.
You know, she moved back to Cleveland. She got me here, got me settled in,
Yeah.
and she said, you know, it's time for me to go back. You know what I mean? So
So what type of hobbies were you once you moved here?
hobbies here.
Yeah, because I mean, you gotta get accustomed to the culture here.
Playing basketball. I got into a couple arts and crafts. My mom put me in.
Yeah.
When it was Capitol Court. Capitol Court used to do an art.
Okay, yeah.
Like an art gallery sometimes back in the day. So she put me in a couple things like that. And football.
Football.
Definitely football.
If football, talk to us more about football.
Oh man, you know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Well, they don't know.
Madison High School.
Yeah.
If you know, I was.
Oh, you
him.
put them.
I was him there.
You were.
Come on, man.
What type of records we putting on?
Oh man, one game, 375 yards, 3 quarters,
God.
4 touchdowns. I broke the school record.
Yeah.
On that half. Made All City, one of the first guys in.
Yeah.
Made a lot of noise with the news.
Yeah.
Ended up going to school in Fresno.
Man,
so.
you better yell this out to the
Yeah,
clouds and
man.
higher,
You know,
bro.
I mean, I'm humble, man. Like it's light, you know what I'm saying. But you know, at the same time, it gave me a lot of experience. here.
Yeah.
Like I said, I played football. We played football on the streets on concrete.
Yep.
But to be able to play it here and learn the atmosphere of Milwaukee and Wisconsin sports.
Yeah.
Because Wisconsin sports is big here.
Well, let's do this for you. My boy.
We'll take that. Appreciate it.
We appreciate the records you set.
Come on, man.
But, it's a very as far as football then goes, it was very active during high school.
Man, all 4 years, man.
Yeah.
Track, football, and basketball. So I stayed in tune with
We
my
just
body.
needed baseball to be All-American.
You know
bro.
what? I wanted to play baseball so bad. But throughout my triumph, I ended up working for a baseball player. So, I ended up still.
We not there yet.
I know
but
that. See, you jumping the gun on me. You said baseball. I'm like, hey, here we go.
Here we go. But, with that being so active, what was your career path? What was your set career path leaving high school?
Go to college.
Yeah.
Play some ball. My career path was just I did what I was doing. What I'm doing now is like I was never in tune with that.
Did football carry on after?
Football carried on for a minute. My mom got ill, so I had to come back home and take care of her. So it kind of drifted off.
Sorry to hear that.
No, it's all good.
How did that affect you?
My mom was diagnosed with cancer. So when I came back home, I didn't know that. So I was coming home on break, and she hit me with it, and I'm like, she was by herself at the time, so I'm like, I'm not gonna go back to school, no.
Yeah, I know.
So she needed me more than that, and I just made sure she got through her situation. And then when she ended up getting healed from it, because she actually surpassed it.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. That was God's, man. But I ended up going back to school to play ball in Chicago. So I ended up playing basketball. So I transferred from playing football to playing basketball.
My boy just leaving.
Yeah, man.
Well, as far as your mom goes, God bless her.
Yes,
I'm happy to
100%.
hear she did heal.
Yes, she's still here.
Yeah, she's still here with us.
Yes.
So, Mom, we gonna do this for you.
Nice. Yes.
Tell us more about when you were. Who did you play football for, and then who did you play basketball for?
In what part? High school or
in college?
In college, I went to school in Fresno.
Fresno.
I went to Fresno. Yep, and then I played there for the year, and then I went home, came back home and helped my mom, and then I left and went to Chicago and played for a school called Ala Harvey. It was a junior college.
Yeah.
So I really just tapped into Chicago basketball. That's a real.
What was that experience like?
Oh, it was great. These guys, playing ball over there, you gonna get your game together.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna get you together.
They're gonna check them ankles, though.
Yeah, so it was Chicago. I love Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. Chicago helped me develop a lot.
Well, you went from high school, star player, college. You felt football, basketball. What was your life like leaving that part?
Oh, when I left college, it was, because college, I tell everybody should go to college, you know what I'm saying? But leaving college, it kind of went downhill for me, you know what I mean? Because I was just college make you independent, and then you come back home, and then you're looking for a certain path to find, and you have to pick up certain things you don't want to do, and just get put in a different mindset. And I took a lot of losses in life, but it definitely surpassed my upcomings.
Well, you were talking about baseball. You did touch base.
Yep.
How did you come about being a sports manager?
Man, like I said, being in Milwaukee, it's a sports city, sports state.
Yeah.
So I was out marketing or promoting clubs a lot.
Yeah.
So you were running to these guys, and I ended up running to a couple guys that played basketball that I knew, and then ended up running into a couple baseball players through a local DJ here called I can't think of his name right now, but a DJ here.
We'll get it.
Yeah, he set me up with one of the baseball players, and we just hung out, and then we just casually kept hanging out, and then one thing led to another. He liked the way I moved. He liked the way I interacted with people, and he just liked my ability to make him comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
what was this baseball player's name?
Jeremy Jeffers.
Jeremy,
The closer.
the closer, pitcher.
Yes, a pitcher.
Man,
Yeah.
You know, when we last spoke about this, I didn't realize that's who you was talking about.
Yes,
so
that's my brother.
Oh man, well, go on, man. What was that experience like? Because it's jumping from a life of you working, you out here working 9 to 5. You
100%.
Providing for yourself. Then to jump into you're traveling.
Real life. Like, it's like you look at your life and like, man, I want to be into sports. I want to be an athlete. I want to be successful in playing basketball or football, and it changed to be baseball. Nothing I knew nothing about.
Yeah.
So ended up hanging with him, and he ended up putting me on his team to work. Pretty much, I do everything outside of baseball. So living and certain expenses and just making sure he's well to play baseball, and everything else I take control of.
Yeah.
And me and him became brothers. More than working for him, we was brothers. So he was able to be comfortable with me all the time. So I feel like I was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going everywhere. I'm kicking it, meeting all these guys, getting these doors that
So you traveled with the team?
Yeah, I mean, not with the team. Just I went certain places. I was more here. Whenever he was playing with the Brewers, he played with the Rangers, he played with the Cubs. So before he goes to where he goes, like, I make sure his crib is set up there.
Set up.
Yep. So make sure everything is set up. So when he's off season and he comes back, everything is set.
Yeah.
So Dallas, I was in Dallas. Chicago, I was in Chicago. A couple trips, LA and stuff like that to go watch and play the All-Star game when he made the All-Star team.
Yeah.
So I definitely had to go to that. And in DC, you know what I'm saying? Shout
He's
out
like,
to
you
DC.
better get me on this card now.
I'm going in there. I'm there. Your first All-Star, I am there. So I mean, like, it put me into being able to be in certain rooms, being able to talk, be able to be groomed, to be professional.
Yeah.
So I turned into a professional.
Well, it must have been quite the experience.
Oh, man, I wouldn't change it.
How do you feel that shaped your work ethic? What was your work ethic before? Because that's a big responsibility to make sure someone is in their comfort zone at all times. That's a lot of pressure, bro.
And it's not always good.
No.
So everybody see it like it's, oh, man, you living life. No, not really, man. Like, you're dealing with emotions. When we come off a losing game, he's not ready to talk about that or
competitive nature.
Yes. So it definitely changed me into the aspect of now, like, learning how to be more stable mentally.
Yeah.
Mentally, man, because it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? We go through people, like I say, people see Instagram and think everything is just
rainbows.
Yeah, rainbows, man. Peaches and cream, bro. Like, it's not. It's it's tough.
I often get like, how did you do it? How did you do it? Let me tell you something, man. Consistency is everything.
It's everything.
And it's not always sunshine and rainbows, man. There's so much work. You just see me set up.
Man.
You know what I mean? And
definitely seen it.
that's a part of the passion and the drive of being hungry, you know?
This is you doing your thing. Like, this is real. Like, everybody, Spearhead is real.
I appreciate that, man. So how many years did you end up doing that for?
I worked with Jeremy for 7 years.
7 years?
7 years.
Man, and what was it like coming to the closing of that chapter?
It was bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't want it to end, but everything has its ending. Has its start, has its ending. But it allowed me to open the door here for my next chapter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, people say, what's your 5-year plan or your 5-year goal? It was never a 5-year goal. You just got to be ready when it comes. You know what I'm saying? You got to be persistent of everything you're doing in the years to come. Because, like I say, everything comes to its end. But do you open up something new when it ended? So.
Well, I'm happy you brought that up, because now we're gonna go into what inspired BrokeLife.
What inspired BrokeLife? Man, just growing up with nothing, and I wanted to use a word that defines more than just being broke. Because when I first did it, people was like, man, I don't think that's a broke. I ain't broke.
Well, it's so authentic, and when you broke it down for me, pun intended.
Yes, pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the word, man. Yeah. It's a word that people do not like saying or not like feeling.
For sure.
But in the words of T Grizzly, being broke did something to my spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I told you that was my like favorite. I saw you put it on some garment. I'm like, that's the
it.
one.
And for all the viewers that don't know, broke is an acronym.
Yes. That's what I want to. Yeah, tell them.
So broke is acronym for building revenue, overseeing new empires.
There we go.
I changed my K backwards to give you the new word, broke. And everybody has that in them. Everybody has that broke passion in them.
Yeah.
You know, because when you don't have nothing, you have to figure out how to get it.
Well, I think when we got to that point in the conversation when we initially met, and you said that to me, you don't think of it. You just know, there's something there
For sure.
and there's a meaning to it. But
100%.
when you told me it was an acronym, I'm just like, how more authentic can you become?
Come on now.
Within the words of the title, it's motivating.
It's definitely motivating.
It's inspirational, and it's tested you.
Come on.
So what type of barriers out the gate did you face when? Even location. I'm looking at location right now. You're in the heart of downtown.
100%.
Man, and I know
it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy. Like I said, I had to be in certain rooms of people to get here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been just done if I just want to open the store up.
Yeah.
I had to have the right people around me, the right business assets, the right business professionals to speak upon with me. And it just brought me here. And like I said, I used to be on this block all the time, promoting and just in the clubs, in Cubanitas, and carnivores, and everything over here. So it's like it was just perfect setup for me.
I mean, you got a steak joint right next
Come
door,
on,
carnivore.
Hey, man. I can go dance, eat, and come sell some clothes.
For real. Well, when I first met you, we were at Cubanitas. You took me over there.
Shout out to Cubanitas and Marta and Mark.
Yeah, man. I had to eat my plátano maduro. You know what I mean?
I can't say it like he can, but hey, it was good. It was good. It's my first time having it with him too. So,
well, now you open this store.
Yeah.
The barriers you feel you had were, what do you feel were the barriers?
Barriers was being a black man, owning his own store in a predominant white area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was, but the thing was with that is like, I knew everybody. So I had a good energy with people over here. So the barriers of me having this to be who I am, didn't have to change up, didn't have to, I got to be this type of way over here. No, they accepted me. And the barriers, I want to let people know, like, man, you can do it. You just got to be true to who you are.
It is amazing to me because in the time we've known each other, I
feel like, bro, like,
I've seen how comfortable I am, but I've seen people gravitate towards you, and it's crazy the interaction to see. Is just like it comes off natural through your shop.
Yeah,
you basically harness your creative. And you make garments, you make clothing, and you also let locals do their thing as
100%.
far as, represent themselves.
Yeah, showcase their clothes, man. Like that's what we need here, man. This is not just for me.
Yeah. What is your creative process like?
Man, honestly, and I try to put it into rap metaphors wise. Like, as people say, hey, I don't write nothing down.
Yeah.
It just come to mind, man. I go home and go to sleep. Now I will get up and draw something. And come here and create it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So my process is, I look at a lot of different people's gear and just branding and just social mining with things, and I just come up with my own vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me more unique than a lot of people. You know what
I
I'm
could definitely connect to that because, for me, my whole life was trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do? And when I came upon this, it was watching a motivational video by Joe Rogan.
He was telling me that.
And I was so caught up in the message, but then I broke away. And when I did, I'm looking at what he's doing, and I'm like, I can do that.
For sure.
It's just to be me and hold a conversation. It's one of the best. You know what I mean? I'm in my path right now.
No, you are.
And I definitely see you in yours. And I want to let you know, man, it's inspiring.
No, I appreciate it. Vice versa, man.
You holding your own out here. I mean, I look around this store, it's just like the paintings, the clothing. It's a lot to take in pride in being someone trying to come out of Milwaukee.
100%.
You know what I mean? You're doing it. You're in the mix. Walk us through a normal day, a normal daily routine in running this store.
First, thank God for getting me up to get to the store.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing.
Yeah.
So I get up every morning, man, and pray.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I do. Pray. Get my body functions right. I get here around 12. I have a couple garments that I have to finish preparing before I ship out things.
Mm-hmm.
So I come here first and get a lot of stuff done until I open up at 2 o'clock. So I got 2 hour preparation of getting things done that I have to ship out or have to make to put in the store. Because I'm a person that make custom gear.
Yeah.
So I make certain things on the spot. Just to post. I make one garment just to post. So every day I get up, get myself together, come to the store, prepare the store, clean up, get some vibes going, get some herbal essence going on in here. And then around 2 o'clock I open up, man, and just ready for the world to come through.
There we go, man.
It seems like people think it's a lot. It's a lot, but
Yeah.
this is what I do. This is what I wake up for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm eager every morning to get up to sponsor my life.
Well, during operating hours, how would you describe the atmosphere?
Oh, the atmosphere is amazing because people get to come in here and they see the gallery. Let's call it a gallery. It's a gallery of art. So people come in and see art. They see the bag boards. They see the organic music. They see me being interactive because when people come in, man, I'm just a juice ball. So man, I just jump on them right away like, how y'all doing, man? Welcome to BrokeLife. You know what I mean? Hey, before you leave, you get to sign the wall. Like the wall, what you mean you get to sign? So I'm giving everybody an opportunity to
be a
put
part.
their mark
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, I definitely respect it, and it's like I said, I'll keep saying the word authentic, man. What does it mean to you to be the founder, the operator, the owner of a thriving business?
Man, having kids, man, to leave something with, man. I always wanted to be a great father beyond having something, but I wanted to be a great father to show my kids how you take something from the mud, from the word, build it and create it and put it to where the world can see it.
Yeah.
It's not just Milwaukee sees it, the world sees it. Yeah. So I'm trying to put this word broke into everybody's vocabulary without it being the word not having. This is the word to getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just one big thing for me, man, just to make sure my kids see this.
I gotta say, it's inspiring. How do you feel Milwaukee is attributed to your success?
Milwaukee's been dope, man. Like I said, I love Milwaukee. Like my whole thing about having a store here in Milwaukee, I wanted to have it here first. A lot of guys leave and go somewhere else and blow up and then come back. I wanted to put my all in first. So when I do leave, nobody say, oh man, he left and came back. Now he think, oh, I want it here. I want my home to be here at all times. So Milwaukee has definitely been a staple of helping me become the individual I am.
Yeah.
So shout out Milwaukee.
Well, definitely I feel that. What is your favorite part of Milwaukee? What about
Milwaukee? The favorite part I got about Milwaukee is the landscape, like the museum, like the art. Milwaukee is an artist state. Like if you don't understand it now, like Milwaukee is definitely on the up and up. It's been on the up and up. We would just slept on.
I've been telling people it's a bubble.
Listen,
it's about to pop.
It's about to pop. So it's like that's why I haven't left, man. Because you leave and then you miss out on the upcoming of it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Milwaukee is a beautiful state, man. A beautiful city, and everything here is meant to be where it's meant to be at. It's not fast, it's not slow.
Yeah.
But it's in the middle. And now that it's on the up and up, it's like, man, I'm just in awe in the moment.
Yeah.
Everything's a moment, man. We're not here promised tomorrow, but while I'm here today, man, I'm broken it out.
We broken it out, who have been mentor guys for you throughout this journey?
I got a few guys, man. Actually, one of my guys here now. My guy Lance, he's been a big influence on me. My mom always been a staple.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My mom always been a staple to me. Man, I can say a lot of names, man. I don't wanna miss out on nobody, but man, first and foremost, God, man. Like my every wake up ambition is God, man. So and my kids, man. My kids is one of my most prized possessions of having this.
Yeah.
I want to leave something.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Leave something back for them so they can value what it takes to be an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's a lot of sweat, tears, and headaches and bubbling moments where, man, you might like it's over, but you still have to stay thriving. So,
Man,
how that goes.
well, I definitely I see that. With the store, what's most important to you when connecting with your customers?
Make sure they get a great experience. It's not for them to come here and buy anything. I'm not pushing anybody to buy anything. I want people to come in here and just vibe with the culture of Milwaukee, the culture of the Brick City Foundation, the art, the architecture. Just to be, when they come in the store, I just want vibes, man. All about vibes. I got barber chairs in here, so
Yeah.
we have our most conversations in the barber shop. You know what I'm saying? You got the bag boards. Everybody know cornhole. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to have a different look when they come here. It's not a store. It's a gallery.
For sure.
It's art. It's an art museum of clothing and hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Definitely can see that. I can envision it. What have been milestones and achievements?
getting a lot of different cultures coming in, signing that wall, man. Like, to see that wall filled up, man, like, that inspires me every day when people come in here and say, man, I seen your store on the news.
Yeah.
I seen Damian Lillard in here, JJ, Michael Finley, like, and it's just that type of thing, like, turns my mind, like, okay, man, sometimes I still don't even believe I got a store. I feel like I'm still in my room creating things because it's just what I do.
Yeah.
So the milestones, man, just be able to have a store for the last 2 years, still running, still up, still thriving. So I mean, and then being able to help others. That's the main thing. Being able to help others provide a service to their brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting everybody else's brands out there. It's not just for me. This store was never just for me. It was to open for any individual that wanted to have a brand or wanted to market their talents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I told anybody that come in the store, you got to have a message. We ain't here to make money, but we are here to make money. But at the same time, I want people to organically want to buy or want to be inspired with their clothes.
Yeah.
We don't just want to have stuff to sell. No, we can do that anywhere.
Yeah. Definitely. It's and that's what gravitated me towards here. Because it's one thing to talk to someone, but when you meet them, there's no going around that. And especially for someone like me who does this, you know what I mean? I could tell past the bull, the
100%.
BS, you know?
Yes.
And I do not see that with you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Man, I appreciate you making the time out. We always work ourselves up to this question. I would ask, what's your 5-year plan? But you said in the beginning of the day, he's like, nope, I'm ready on the go.
Man, I'm on the go, man. When it happens, it happens.
It happens.
Yes.
But what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs, our youth? What would you give as wisdom, words of wisdom?
First and foremost, man, go to school.
Yeah.
Be motivating to yourself. Don't follow the wrong crowds. Being smart, being weird is a good thing. You don't have to chase people to be who you are. Believe, trust in yourself, be patient, stay thriving, and stay humble.
Yeah.
Be phenomenal or be forgotten.
Yeah.
It's easy to fall into a trap out here. It's easy to follow the wrong path and then now you stuck. Just say, man, just be who you are. If you got an idea, you got passion, be passionate about it, and use your ideas to be great.
Man, did you hear this, people? Let's do this. Man, well, again, I'm grateful that you made this time. What are ways people could connect with you?
You can connect with me through Instagram, BrokeLife1_. You can check me out on Snapchat, the Broke Boss.
Okay.
I got a Twitter, but I don't use my Twitter.
Me either.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just pretty much, and if not, if you're in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 719 North Milwaukee Street, right in the heart of downtown Milwaukee.
Tell them.
719 North Milwaukee Street. in the heart of downtown, man. Pull up on me, man.
Pull up on her.
Pull up on me.
Well, again, man, I'm truly grateful you made time. I'm even more grateful that we met each other and
100%, bro.
Connected. And I do look into the future, seeing a collaboration coming with you,
it's
man.
already here, man. I told you I don't write nothing down, so I'm thinking of something already.
But we definitely gonna get into that. Again, thank you for coming on
brother.
on the show. And with that being said, Spearhead out.